I think you look at what he's achieved, Kieran, and he was at Manchester City for 10 years, 99 to 2009. So he's not going to go to United, but United's probably the ideal club for him because they've not got a forward-thinking right back at the moment.
31, no problem.
Good age, fit boy, fit as a fiddle. You look at the games he's played, very rarely misses games. 426 games he's played in his career already. It's a huge amount, plus 35 games for England. I can reminisce it now, the Croatian game, going 1-0, his free kick. And I remember speaking to Steve Eyre, who was at Manchester City Academy at the time, and he said to me, it was quite unusual because he said a lot of players you can't really put them in a position, or you're not sure what they're going to achieve in football and what the role will be. And he said with Kieran it was different. He could put the ball anywhere, loop, high, whip, drill, low. He said he was so accurate that he was always going to have a place in the team because he had so many assets. And I think Newcastle's a good move for him. I think obviously he's going to get weighed in, but I think it's an exciting project, and I think there'll be more to come from Newcastle.
Ray, did it surprise you he's gone to Newcastle?
No, not really. I mean, he's a good pro, isn't he? He's got lots of experience for the dressing room area, which sometimes you need when you're in a situation like they're in at the moment. And as Trevor says there, he free kicks can be very dangerous for him. So he's got a lot of assets going for him, and £12 million is not in his current market. I know, yeah. I mean, look, he's 31 years old. There's no other sell on at value there going forward, but the most important thing for Newcastle United is staying in the Premier League this year, and he could play a big part in them staying in the Premier League if he can bring his experience and the way he plays to the floor. So I'm sure there'll be a few more signings for Newcastle going forward, and he'll be part of hopefully for Newcastle's point of view, them guys staying up in the Premier League, which is the most important.
I tell you what, Trev, I wonder if they're going by a centre forward now because the signs are not good. It looks like Wilson's going to be out for longer than they thought. St Max is struggling, isn't he?
He's a northern lad. He understands what Newcastle United Football Club is all about. He understands the fanatical fans. He's played there for Burnley. He knows what the club's all about. And listen, the club's been starving to put out a team on the pitch. Not that they are brilliant, but that they can be proud of. A few entertainers in there, winning games, competitive, and they've not been able to do that for so long. So I think the city is going to be absolutely over the moon to see the fact that Trippier
financially is getting weighed in as well.
He'll
be looking at that as well.
He deserves it as well, doesn't he?
No, he'd be looking at this is probably his last contract, big contract, and he's going to say, "Well, I'm going to go and try and get as much as I can."
Trev, did you say he's only on 37 grand a week at Newcastle?
Behave yourself.
Ray, Aaron Ramsey's had a mention about Newcastle.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he's coming back. He hasn't fitted in at Juventus, and I'm really pleasing that Aaron will come back to the year because he's a top player himself. Whether he will go to Newcastle, we'll have to wait and see. But certainly we want to see Aaron playing on a regular basis, and that would be great for him and his family to come back to the Premier League. I'm sure he'd be looking forward to it as well. He's had his little spell out in Italy. Didn't really work out for him, if I'm being honest. He didn't play on a regular basis. Couldn't get in the team.
And he pulls that Welsh shirt on, and he's back
brilliant.
to normal.
Yeah, maybe he's just not played him the right way out there.
Rushy went there and didn't like it, didn't he? And he come back and started smashing
hasn't suited him. But I'm sure when he comes back, he'd be raring to go. And because he hasn't played enough, he hasn't played a lot of football, so he'd be a few more years, definitely.
So, Trev, before we break for travel, are Newcastle staying up?
My heart says I want them to, and my head says they're going to throw everything at it to stay up. So, I think they'll stay up. Because I think there's bad teams I think there's poor teams that have got other problems down the bottom of the league.
So Watford are going then?
Yeah, I think so.
And I believe there's a full house on Saturday, Newcastle Cambridge FA Cup, full house. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.